How's it going, guys? My name is Matt. I've been in crypto since 2017, so coming up on 7 years now. Now, during this time, I of course stumbled upon day trading, and I found many different trading strategies, many different mentors, many different gurus. Over the past 3.5 to 4 years, I've been trading this strategy, which I'm going to share with you guys here. Now, this is going to be a slightly longer video, so get out a pen and paper, take some notes if you need to, because this strategy can literally change the way that you trade forever. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. See you guys inside. This is what my Bitcoin chart currently looks like. There's a lot of different levels marked out. As you can see, I have the local point of control. I have the golden pocket fib. I'm marking these horizontal rays. You might be wondering, what the hell is going on? So we're going to start on a fresh chart for you guys with nothing there. And we're going to go step by step exactly how I'm finding these key levels. Now, this strategy has allowed me to take a short from right here. I'll have my editor post the before up on the screen here. So it allowed me to take a short here that we're still in. It allowed us to take a long from right here. And if we check Ethereum, it also allowed us to take a long literally right here. I'll post the percentage profits up on the screen here. Again, just for some more proof that what I'm gonna be showing you guys actually works. Again, I have multiple years of trading experience, and this is the only strategy that you guys will need. This is the main strategy I use in my day-to-day trading. It's not rocket science. It's not super difficult. And to start, we're going to turn off the easy algo indicators. Now, if you guys don't know what easy algo is, that is my own custom trading indicator. It also comes with the easy oscillator down here, which is also a part of the strategy. So if you guys don't have these indicators, be sure to click the first link in the description below. I'm also going to show you guys a free alternative to the oscillator. So I'm gonna turn off the algo for now. We're gonna keep the oscillator on. Now, the first thing you wanna remember is to trade mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. Focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Trading altcoins comes next. My own personal experience, Bitcoin is the easiest coin to trade. You can pick up pretty quickly how the coin actually moves. Another thing I wanna mention is the risk management. You should be risking 2 to 3% of your entire portfolio per trade. So let's say you have a $1,000 portfolio, you want to be risking around $20 to $30 per trade, right? With stop loss hit. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but remember, with our risk to reward ratio, it's always going to be a minimum 1 to 3. So yes, you're risking $30 per trade on a $1,000 account, but if the trade goes your way, you're making at times $100 or even more when your take profit is hit. So that's kind of the trade-off here. And the reason we do this is because we don't want to blow our accounts, right? We want good risk management so we can consistently do this over time. So the first thing I do is I go to the daily time frame. So what I'm doing on the daily time frame is I'm marking out my key levels. So this 58.4K level is a strong horizontal level, right? This is going to be our support. So I simply press Control H to draw a horizontal line. This is going to be our key support. Okay, we're on the daily time frame. This is our daily support. Okay, I can see we also have a daily resistance right here. And if you guys don't know how I'm actually finding these levels, this will take a little bit of practice, but essentially I'm looking for levels that have price history, where price has reacted from these levels multiple times, either as support or resistance. So I can see this level was acting as previous resistance, flipped it to support, then we had lost this level. So now it's acting as current resistance. And you always want to look left as well, right? If we look left, you can clearly see this was resistance, support, resistance. So this is a very well-respected level. The 64K level is going to be a daily resistance. So this is good enough for now, right? We don't have to draw a ton of lines on our chart. The next indicator I like to use is the fixed range volume profile. So this is going to be our local point of control. So this is going to be our major point of control. Okay, now that we have our key levels marked out, we want to start drawing fibs, right? So the Fibonacci retracement tool is a built-in trading view tool. You can press Alt F on your keyboard to get this. A lot of people use many different fib levels. I like to use the golden pocket, and that's it. All right, I like to keep my trading as simple as possible, so I'll use the golden pocket. So again, we're still on the daily time frame here. There's no set rule. It doesn't have to be exactly the daily time frame. We can go to a 12-hour time frame. But the point is we want to be on a slightly higher time frame to find these levels. All right, and what we want to do is start drawing our golden pocket fib. So it's going to be from swing high, right? Swing high to swing low for our short golden pocket, right? So here we have a golden pocket. Now we can go down to like a 4-hour time frame and draw some more golden pockets. We can also look for long golden pockets, right? So from the swing low to the swing high, we're going to draw some of these golden pockets. Here we go. So swing low to swing high, swing low to swing high. So now we want to clean our chart up a bit, all right? Because we have so many lines on our chart, we don't need to worry about this major point of control at this point. That's not near the current price. And essentially what we're looking for now is going to be confluence, right? We want to see certain levels overlapping, right? The more levels that are overlapping, the better. So here I can clearly see we have the golden pocket from this swing high to the major swing low, and that's perfectly overlapping our daily resistance zone. So this is going to be a key level that I would look to take a short position. So I'm going to get my short position tool, draw out the short position. Our stop loss is going to be right above that golden pocket, and our major take profit is going to be down at these lows. Obviously, we're going to have multiple take profits, right? All right, we're not going to worry about this golden pocket fib because we had already taken a short position. Again, this is one of the ones I posted in the Discord. So again, that was a pretty nice short position there. But since we had already tagged this golden pocket, I'm going to remove this level. So now we're left with our main short scenario from our daily resistance with that golden pocket confluence. It doesn't mean we're going to set limit orders here though. It means we're going to wait to see a reaction from this level. So I'll get into that in a second. Here we see another key level, right? We have this daily support and we also have this structure high. So press Alt J for a horizontal ray here. Okay, so right here, if you guys see, I'll have my editor zoom in here. You can clearly see this is a structure break, where you can clearly see a break of structure to the upside here on the 4-hour time frame. Right? And we know that this is a clear structure break to the upside because we are seeing multiple bullish candles closed above this high with displacement. Displacement meaning fair value gaps, a strong close above this high. So we call this a breakout and retest. And we have multiple levels of confluence here, right? We have that daily support level. By the way, I really should draw this as a zone because support or resistance is a zone. It's not an exact level, but this zone in general is going to be our daily support. We also have the retest of this structure high right here that we had closed above with our golden pocket fib overlapping that level to AT. And you can see that on a lower time frame, we literally came right down to this level. This is also a setup that I had posted in the Discord, but let's assume that we had not yet tagged this level. We're gonna go in replay mode here. All right, we're waiting for that golden pocket to be tagged. So this is the main level we're looking for a long position. So all we're doing, guys, is drawing out key levels and looking for confluence using the golden pocket fib. So this is going to be our lower time frame long position. And I also see another long position down here, right? We don't have the daily support confluence, but I see that we have this major golden pocket. So I'm gonna call this the major golden pocket. So this is the major golden pocket, and I'll call this the local golden pocket, right? This is the local GP, local golden pocket. Guys, my settings on this are the 0.618 and 0.65 fib retracement levels. Again, that makes up the golden pocket, right? Again, we're breaking structure to the upside, creating higher highs and higher lows on a lower time frame. I also see that we have, again, similar to this structure high here, we have structure lows. So Alt J for a horizontal ray, right? We have some lows there that perfectly overlap. You can't even see it. The 618 fib level, right? We have a ton of lows down here, right? So when you see lows like this that haven't been swept yet, this is referred to as liquidity, right? Open orders. We want price to come down to this level, take out these lows, tag into our major golden pocket, and continue to the upside. So this is another long idea that I have in mind looking at the chart. I also see a potential scalp short position, right? Drawing my golden pocket from the swing high to the swing low, right? If we do not make a lower low here, this golden pocket perfectly overlaps our local point of control and resistance, right? So we can clearly see if price comes up, I have a short idea here as well. So you're seeing what I'm doing, right? You see me draw many different setups on the same chart. Now you might be thinking, well, this doesn't really make sense. How do you know that all these setups are gonna play out? And that's the thing, I don't know, but I'm willing to be prepared in case any of my scenarios play out. And the way that I enter the trade, the final confirmation, is I use bullish and bearish divergences on a lower time frame to confirm my entry. So this is actually the easiest part. The easiest part is simply drawing out levels where you have confluence. These are called key levels, right? Levels that have price history, levels that have confluence. So as soon as I draw out my key levels, that is when I'll go to lower time frames, start looking for confluence on the easy oscillator to enter the trade. So we're gonna let price play out here a little bit more. Okay, you can clearly see, right, price went a little bit lower, tagged in to our long position here. And I'll explain how we're gonna get into it in just 1 second. And now we are continuing up. So again, I'm still looking for a short position here at the 0.618, 0.65 fib here in confluence with our local point of control at around 61K. But keep in mind, I am already in a long position from down here. and I haven't taken profit yet. I've simply moved my stop loss to break even. So let's say that this trade hits my full take profit, right? An 8 risk to reward. If my short position at this golden pocket gets stopped out, right? If this short position gets stopped out, this is assuming that we see the confirmations on a lower time frame for entry, I'm losing out on 1R. So I'm still going to be up 7R. So let's say I'm risking $100 per trade. I would still be up $700 even with this one stop out because this trade has hit my full take profit. I don't need the daily support here anymore. I understand that roughly this zone is going to be a daily support, and I don't need the point of control. Now that I see that we have a golden pocket confluence here, I just don't need the extra lines on my chart. The daily resistance I'll keep there. So this is how my chart looks at this point. So I have the main short idea from right here. You can see as well, we are underside testing these lows here, right? Again, acting as resistance. So this is a really good level for a swing short position. And I have my long positions down here on a lower time frame, right? This had already tagged into our long position. I'm just going to keep it here for reference, but I'm also eyeing the idea of this long down here at our major golden pocket at around 54.6. So the first step is going to be to mark out your key levels with confluence, right? Confluence using the golden pocket fib. Step 2 is going to be to find the entry, right? Because not many people talk about this on YouTube, where they talk about how to find levels. I think finding levels is the easiest part. The more difficult part is actually entering the trade. So to do this, I use a multi-time frame analysis using my easy oscillator, right? My momentum oscillator. If you guys want a free alternative to my easy oscillator, use Fu Manchu Cypher B. It's an absolutely free indicator. It does a very good job of finding these momentum waves as well. The easy oscillator is, in my opinion, a little bit more accurate and a lot cleaner to use, a lot more simple. I like to keep my trading as simple as possible. So again, if you guys don't have the easy algo indicators, make sure to click the first link in the description below. In this video, I'm going to be using the easy oscillator, but just keep in mind you can use Fu Manchu Cypher B as well. So when I'm looking for higher time frame swing trades, right? Higher time frame swing trades, such as this one here at the daily resistance, because these levels are found on a higher time frame, right? We have the daily resistance and we have this major golden pocket overlapping on like a 12 to 8 hour time frame. So in this case, I'll use the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15 minute. As price is approaching this level, I'm looking for the easy oscillator to be approaching that overbought zone. So on the easy oscillator, we have these overbought zones here that you can see in the gray, and these oversold zones here in the blue. So if you take a look left, you can see that every time the oscillator is in that oversold zone, we are near a local bottom. And every time the oscillator is in that overbought zone, we are near a local top, right? Giving us these bullish and bearish divergences as well. So I don't have to see a divergence necessarily, but I want to make sure that the oscillator is overbought as price is approaching this key level. Next, what I want to do is go down to the 1 hour time frame. And here is where I really want to see some bearish divergences, right? So I want to see that the 1 hour time frame is again overbought, and I'd like to see some bearish divergences, right? So a bearish divergence is when price and momentum are doing the opposite. So if momentum is making a lower low and price is making a higher high into that zone, right? Something like this, right? Price is making a higher high as momentum is making a lower low into that daily resistance. And as soon as I see that, I would enter a market order right here with my stop loss above that swing high, targeting these lows as my take profits. Now, you won't always get bullish and bearish divergences. You can also look for buy and sell dots on the easy oscillator. So for example, we're going to take the most recent Bitcoin long signal. We got that daily buy dot confirmed right here on this candle. So as soon as that daily buy dot was confirmed, I was looking for long positions at this golden pocket. So again, that is the 1 hour analysis, but remember, we also want to go to the 15-minute time frame for entry. And this is where I really would like to see some bullish and bearish divergences on the 15-minute time frame. So again, at this point, we had gotten that 1 hour buy dot right around here in that oversold zone. So we have the 1 hour buy dot, which is confirmed on the 1 hour time frame. Then we want to go to the 15-minute, look to see if we have bullish divergences, which we do. Again, you can clearly see that price is making lower lows and the momentum is curving to the upside, right? So price and momentum are doing the opposite. So this is where I would draw what I want to see. I want to see price sweep down one more time into our key level. Again, it's a key level because we have multiple pieces of confluence. We have this structure high here that we are retesting. Also, we have this local golden pocket. And just in general, we have a lot of price history here. You can see we have this pretty large area of consolidation before this large move up, telling us that if price comes back to this level, we want to see another bullish reaction, right? Very, very simple. It doesn't take a genius to understand this. And at this point, I had actually gone to bed, right? So in this case, like when you're going to bed or something, or you don't have time to manually enter the market order, I actually set a limit order here right at this level. And same thing with Ethereum, right? I set a limit order right at this level because I understood that if we sweep down, we are most likely going to tag into this level. We are seeing those bullish divergences. So we're gonna let this play out. And as you can see, price has gone up from this level. And at this point, our stop loss is at break even. All right, so again, we're using a top-down analysis from the 4-hour to the 1-hour to the 15-minute for our entry. Now that we've tagged this local golden pocket and we've already been in this trade idea is invalid. We have our major swing short idea and our major swing long idea down here. So again, what I want to see on a 4-hour time frame is to see this oscillator come down into this oversold zone somewhere around here. Then I'd like to go down to a 1-hour time frame. I'd like to see that oscillator oversold on the 1-hour time frame or potentially some bullish divergences getting set up, and then go down to the 15 to 30 minute for our final entry. And here is where I'd really like to see some bullish divergences going down into this level. Now, if we don't see a reaction at this level, and if we don't see these bullish and bearish divergences forming, we simply don't take the trade. And this is how you can save yourself from getting burned, because price won't always respect these levels, guys, right? Sometimes price will just blast through these levels and you get stopped out immediately, right? That's why we want to wait for some form of confirmation using the oscillator on multiple time frames. I really like the 4-hour, the 1-hour, and the 15-minute. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but the whole point of that is to have a multi-time frame analysis. On Ethereum, I'll do the same thing as well. So I'm just gonna go really quickly exactly how I would chart this out. So I see we have a golden pocket here. We also have an underside test of resistance at around this level as well. So this is gonna be a key level I've been looking to take a short at. We can also draw some golden pockets here for a long position. So from the major swing low to that swing high. We also have structure lows here in confluence with that golden pocket fib. I already have a long idea. How long was that? 30 seconds, right? And I already have a long idea here for ETH. Swing low to swing high. All right, here is another long position that I'm currently looking at for Ethereum. So something else you notice when you use this strategy is that a lot of the time the golden pocket fib will overlap areas like this, where you just have a lot of price history in general, a lot of consolidation before this large move up. This is going to act as our support zone, our demand zone, whatever you want to call it. So this is another level I'd be looking to take a long. I also see confluence with this 3-drive pattern, right? 1 low, 2 low. This is going to be a 3-drive pattern down into our golden pocket. And then again, for entering the trade, you want to go down to a lower time frame, 15 to 30 minute time frame. I wouldn't really recommend going lower than a 15-minute. In the case of this long here, you can see that we had that oscillator in that oversold zone as we were approaching our key level, which was this golden pocket here. All right, down to a 15-minute time frame. We can see that the oscillator is in that oversold zone. And you can clearly see that we have a bullish divergence, right? A bullish divergence. The oscillator is making a higher low as price is making a lower low, sweeping down into our key level. That is going to be your trade entry, and that is when price goes up from there. All right, so that is it for this video. I know this was kind of a long video. Hopefully you took some notes. This is just the basics of how to trade this strategy, marking out key levels and then going down to a lower time frame for entry. It definitely is harder in practice, but that's what I'm here for, guys. If you guys want to learn directly from myself and get alerted for when I spot a new setup, then be sure to click the first link in the description below. You're gonna get access to the easy algo trading indicators, as well as a pro Discord where I'm posting my setups every single day, actually teaching you guys the skills so you can do this for yourself. I know this is kind of a long video, but this is something that I'm still continuing to perfect to this day. I've been using this strategy for years and years now. If you see some of the earlier videos on this channel, it was talking about the golden pocket fib, and it's because this really does work. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. It would mean a lot. Subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.